Today, we're going to be playing a willow, some willow. We're only going to be playing a couple of matches of Paladins, with willow. So if you guys are enjoying today, hit that subscribe button. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. Also, I'm the wonderful, lovely Gamingmadirocks. So let's get started now. This is a live stream, but I'm not going to be looking at chat or anything like that. So just this is mostly for a video, but it is live. If it says PS4, it has some sort of elements to live for it. So eventually that will probably change at some point, but right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you Willow. Now we're actually going to play 2 or 3 different Willow matches. We're going to play one that is going to be utilizing this kind of this loadout. Now these two down here, the reason why, if you guys happen to find this video via Frostfangs, this is going to be a thing is I wanted to show you guys. This is kind of the two that I usually that I wanted to show you, just because I've been enjoying practicing this loadout, just because Frostfangs has done this before. This isn't necessarily a complete, utterly choice. This is kind of the reason why there's Frostfangs B is because we're gonna alter a slight little bit. I'm gonna play with that one as well. So this is basically, we're using Twilight, Flora, Spitterfly, Hummingbird, and Just Believe. The Twilight and Just Believe are at 5. Flora, which increases our maximum health by 100. Reduce your damage taken after 3% after activating Spitterly. We're gonna actually do this one. I really was just like, I was gonna copy Frostfangs, but this one we're gonna actually get rid of Spitterly. The reason why is because I hardly ever activate her flutter, her big kahuna thing. So what we're gonna do is because I hardly activate that. I do utilize, just saying here, we're gonna actually change that to Nectar. And what we're going to do is, but it's basically what we're doing is we're gonna do this way, and this is Frostfangs B. Basically, it follows everything like A does, except if it follows like A, hold on. Basically, this would actually be a 5. This would be down to a 2. That'd be down to a 1, and that'd be down to a 2. So basically, we're only changing the flutter out of our thing. So this is kind of something that I would highly recommend that you guys actually like try out for yourself. The reason why I'm switching Frostfangs B is it's actually going to be called Frostfangs Remix. Now this is just something that we're trying out. This doesn't mean that I'm doing just Frostfangs just because I usually watch a lot of Frostfangs. If you guys don't know what that is, don't know who he is, go check him out. He does a lot of Paladins gameplay. I actually like his videos. You know, I give kudos to Frostfangs for making it. Now this is another one that I use. Now, I do Just Believe, but what we're going to do is we're going to actually switch. We want to basically put these two, yeah, deactivating dead zone. I don't want shenanigans. Do we got anything that reduces our cooldown? Because I want to try a couple of things today. This is all gonna be a frosty, willow. Basically, this is just gonna basically be more or less trying to get her down as quickly as we can. As you can see, cooldown of sealing for after each enemy hit by 1.3 seconds for each enemy hit by it. So we're gonna reduce our sprouting time. I would more or less, we're going to try this out. Now, we could say that we reduce these and then put these up there, which would be... let's do this more. Let's try this. We're just going to try a couple of these things. You know, we're going to try the Twilight. We're just gonna try this. Just Believe. We're gonna try Frostfangs and the Frostfangs remix. So first off, we're gonna play 3 matches. We're gonna try one of each and see how well we do. So now I just queue for everything. If we do happen, there is gonna be no cutting in any of my videos. So just be aware that, you know, PS4, I don't have the ability to, whoops. I don't have any of the abilities to actually adjust these settings through it, to basically allow me to cut. Now, I wonder if the next PlayStation... and stuff. So what we're going to do is, as we're kind of I'm waiting. If you guys want to see a big huge Paladins thing, I'm going to start this week. Starting Monday, we're going to do another round of Journey on Monday, going for achievement hunting. So we're going to try and do that. On Tuesday, we are going to do on Tuesday, we're going to, since it's my birthday, we might get into doing Paladins on Tuesday, but I'm not going to be for sure because we might not be live on Tuesday. But we'll definitely be doing Paladins while we're sitting here waiting for matches. We're going to do Paladins on Tuesday, and then we'll do probably Paladins on Tuesday, maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake, if I get it. If I don't, then, you know, I have... You know, I have the aspirations of... You know, Final Fantasy is being one of the best touted games, so... But
Siege.
we're not still talking about
Select your champion.
Willow.
Customize your champion.
Well, so now what we're gonna try to do is a lot of everything that's going on. I hope you guys are staying home. Hope you guys are staying frosty. I hope you guys are staying frosty. And I kind of hope you guys are being, you know, being social distancing, but also getting out. I get out at night, but it's kind of
mischief time.
You know, I get out, I get to socialize, but I don't get to, but I do it because of work. I don't get to do it because of fun things like going out to a club or anything like that. I never would in the first place, because I'd rather sit down and socialize with you guys here on YouTube, here on, you know, Twitch, here on these beautiful, lovely platforms. You know, and I love the fact that we have this variety of services like Netflix, like Mixer. You know, I could see very well that, you know, that Microsoft is going to support that Mixer, is going to support that Twitch, because I know that they do. I noticed that, but I don't know if they support it now.
Time to stretch my wings.
We are going to be playing Blast Flower. We're going to show you guys each one of these. So we're going to do the Frost Fangs A, Frost Fangs Mix.
Oh, this looks fun.
Prepare for battle.
Now, with that reduction, we only... So it's basically 11 seconds with Chronos, with the 10% Chronos on it. Which ain't much, but when we get a full Chronos, because that's what I'm going to go for, is just full Chronos. Just so that I can get Willow's stuff out a lot quicker.
Let the battle begin.
And maybe go with a Life Rip. Life Rip, because I think... So I think we'll do is work on getting full Chronos. I highly would recommend that you at least that we're gonna try that, but I always try to go with a mix of
Baby little seedling.
Together.
I return to the shadows.
The payload.
yeah, I killed it. So we've already got, because I was working on trying to get Chronos. We have level 2 Chronos, level 1 Life Rip. Because you want, because Willow is such a lower. I probably should, you know, there is a bot on our team, which really sucks, but I don't know how bad it is, because, you know, a lot of times, if you don't see somebody, it's more or less...
Seconds remaining. Killing spree. 15 seconds remaining.
You know what? What does our team have? Corduroys?
10,
no.
9.
We'll get corduroys
8,
then.
7.
Because I think
five,
reducing their healing.
You're mine.
3.
If our team
2,
does not have corduroys, I'm gonna get corduroys now.
Overtime.
I know that we said that, but it's like I look at our team comp first. Way! Oh, you got my wing off! Me!
You shot me!
You actually shot me! Oh, Willow is like one of the best. I think I really like Willow more than I like Lex now.
Death awaits you all.
But I really will say that, you know, playing Paladins is one of the best console things. It's one of the best games, I think. If I go in through and play, do my top 50 games, top 100 games I own, or the top 100 games I've played, or things like that, top 100 games basically. This would be a hard decision to make.
4.
Because my
3,
top 10 games
2,
have changed
1.
so much dramatically since, you know, and it's, as of right now, Paladins, I don't know if... Yeah, let's get Haven. You know, what I did is I went to Kronos right away. I would highly think that you should spend more of your money on your credits on Kronos rather than spending your time on So I'd highly go with Kronos and work your way to get full Kronos if you can. If you can't, that's alright.
You actually shot me!
You know, because you see, Willow is a champion that you need.
Overtime. The payload.
There are still boats left in the realm.
So we could go for that second life rip, but I'm gonna wait for that Kronos. So you want to try to get Willow's buffs down, cooldowns as much as you can. But I noticed this. So that's what I would go for. But I would highly, you know, it's your choice how you play your champion, not mine. But this is kind of one loadout that I would go for. You know, I just wanted to test out Frostfang's theory. Yep, so now what we should
Enemy
see
triple
is
kill.
when
15 seconds remaining.
is that
Enemy quadruple
all of
kill.
our stuff should now
10,
be at about
9,
30% decrease.
7,
With an
6,
elimination,
5,
it's probably about a 70%
4,
increase
3, 2,
on that.
1.
So now if we look at this, I know that we're gonna come in.
You actually shot me.
Now it's only, remember I was 11 seconds? Now it's only 9. You know, you see now it's 10, now it's dropped. So our cooldowns have been reduced about 30% of their natural state. Which you get a 10% more if you're playing with Twilight, of course.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Now I've played Willow a lot. I always use Twilight. I never go without the Twilight and just leave. Because
5,
those are the
4,
two suggested
3,
cards that you should
2,
always
1.
Suggested in your loadouts. Always have Just Believe and always have this because frankly Willow's gonna have a really hard time.
Enemy is savage.
So that's the biggest thing is I would say like if you're working, I would personally just get everything at least once in each category.
Enemy is immortal. Enemy killing spree.
What? These guys have gotten good now.
Stop the payload.
So,
Time for more fun.
oh.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
So we got life
triple
rip.
kill.
Personally, it's up to you how you play Willow. I'd highly recommend that you go with at least Chronos, at least having one Chronos, because frankly, having it a little bit quicker in reduction.
Baby little seedling.
Is annihilated.
I just don't know, making sure that my mic wasn't up beside my headset, you know. I actually will tell you right now, I am,
Easy. We're there.
Killing spree.
so this game definitely is like, I can't put this game down.
Together. 30 seconds.
Prince bro? So we might get to see the additional Haven,
15 seconds remaining.
but I'm gonna
Enemy
go with
is
Life Rip.
unstoppable. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. An enemy is
I'm
savage.
It's definitely defeat. Okay, yeah. But does Frostfang's thing work? It depends on how well you play with Willow. Now, we are going to play the remixed version of the Frostfangs. And then we'll play with my... I wanted to change something because one of the things I don't ever use, I hardly ever touch Flutter. Which is probably a lot easier. I probably should use Flutter a lot more. Skill, and skill. I should have given everybody skill, but... So if you guys have, like, any particular... champion you guys want me to do, want me to take a look at, want me to try out, let me know in the comments below. If I'm live streaming, let me know in chat too. You know, I'm gonna start this where I usually will pick about 3 champions to play with. Where I pick 3 to 4 champions, and I'll roughly play about 2 to 3 matches with that champion. If I overly play that champion, which I do, I'll play a lot of Willow, a lot of Lex.
Customize your champion.
On Tuesday we will play a different champion. We're gonna play a champion that we haven't played yet. I'm working on trying to get Rom. So that we can play it, and I'm also gonna might save up to get the new champion that's coming out, just so that we can get a little bit of new content in.
Mischief time.
So after I'm done playing with this one, we're doing the Frostfangs remix, and then we're gonna do my own. After I'm done playing with that, I'm gonna be done for the night. I'm done for this late night, I guess. If you guys are watching some playback, it's late night time. Late for me, it might be daytime, whatever time you're watching this. Daytime, nighttime, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. So now this one we did change. We only changed a small little thing. Is we got rid of the Flutter thing and added Nectar into our list of things. So we're gonna start with the beautiful Kronos. Now what I should have done is tested this.
Leave me alone! Can't.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
and
Let's
so
go
it
it begins.
First blood. Enemy double kill.
So what I'm doing is I'm gonna go with Kronos and then Life Grip. You know, if my team does have corduroys, which they don't, I usually will go after corduroys, but early on.
spree.
They'll dominate
Your
these
eyes
rooms.
finally set.
Turning.
But I usually don't get cutaways very often though. If our team doesn't have like a healer that I know of. So I think what we'll do is we'll just gather
This looks fun.
Haven.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Just to have that reduced damage, because frankly...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I think having the access to the... Oh, what? They did get an improvement over there on a few things. But they only have one person that never really seems to hit me with their reduced healing.
Abandon our tank. I am free.
Give up. You can't take that kill. I
You earned the god's gratitude.
Why are they shooting at me? Healing. Their course is set.
The payload.
Accept.
Thanks.
None can match the might of the cosmos.
Finish this.
You know what? Let's just go life rip, I guess, because frankly, I think we're gonna win this. So we might as well just grab life rip while we're at it.
Victory.
Yep.
Done with them.
See, our team knows what they're doing. Biggest thing is in Paladins, if you aren't working as a team, you aren't doing your part in Paladins. You know, you could go off on your own. If you're playing a flanker, I'd highly recommend a small portion of that. But I do say that, you know, now we're gonna play my favorite thing. Actually, no. We're gonna play Frostbang's B again. Frostbang's remix. Now, if you guys go check out, I'll put a thing to his video down in the description on where I got the idea to play Willow tonight, because I've been watching a lot of YouTube a little bit lately this afternoon, and that's why I didn't live stream Jackbox, or I played a little bit of Call of Duty. It's like I'm not feeling like I want to do Twitch anymore at the moment, because frankly, you know, I want to play games that I want to play, and you know, I really do want to play Jackbox, I really do, but I need more people to play it. So if you guys want to ever play Jackbox, we'll do it Saturdays if people want to play. So please let me know down in the comments if you guys are up to playing Jackbox. If you guys are, we will be doing that roughly every Saturday at 9 o'clock. 9-10 o'clock at night. A player failed to join. We got one more video, and then I'm gonna be done for one more match. So if you guys, you know, have any suggestions on games that I think that I should play, please do send me the trailer for the game. Send me the trailer for the game. Do not send, like, or at least just let me mention the game so that I can go look at it. Please stick to PS4 for now. And then please stick to PS4 and Xbox for now. I mean PS4 and PC. But if I feel like that I'm really going to enjoy that game, I'm going to play it. This Final Fantasy VII Remake, I have not touched a single thing other than watching a couple of people mention the game is a godly great game. Oh, you know, and I wouldn't say godly isn't a godly great game. More or less, it's an amazing game. People have said, you know, one of the guys I watched, I haven't watched Happy Console Gamer's review on it yet. I think I might have. But the other one that I watched was Spawn Waves review on it, and Dreamcast Guys. Now, I do watch a lot of people on YouTube. Mostly, I watch a few people on shoes. But I also watch a lot of people with shoes and technology, basically. I've been watching a little bit recently of news. I was wondering why I haven't gotten into match yet. Let's see, do we got any? Let's check our daily quests, I guess. We've all completed those, that's alright. So, you know, Paladins is like
Siege. Choose your champion.
Willow!
Customize your champion.
We don't have a flank right now. But I think, you know, if you're playing Willow as a flanker, you can play certain champions. Remember, sometimes certain champions can be played as a damage healer or as a damage flanker. Some champions, you know, I noticed that if you're playing sometimes like a flank, you can probably, like if you're playing frontline, you could probably flank with that frontliner. If you really are setting yourself up to looking at what's there and setting it up. Now, I would highly recommend that if you guys are just starting out, don't just watch me. Go out and watch Frostfangs, who's been playing Paladins all of his videos. Like, I'm giving kudos to him because, you know, I give Frostfangs the #1 utmost person that I'd recommend. I only watch him, and also check out Evil Mojo Games, I guess. Also check those guys out. Those guys are the best for knowing Paladins and stuff. So this is gonna be our last match to this video. If you guys have any suggestions on
to stretch my wings.
I don't know if I want to try Scorn. Let's go with Blast Flower. And we're doing
Prepare
this one
for
here.
battle.
You know what? Actually, no. Let's do Blast Flower. Let's do Just Believe. We're doing it that way. Let's go
5, 4,
Kronos first.
3, 2, 1. The battle has begun.
So I'd highly suggest that if you're playing Willow, at least have Kronos in your pocket. Do not add anything else because her stuff.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
Always have at least Kronos, for sure. It's up to you how you play, but that's my recommendation is,
You shot me.
we'll show you guys the recommendations for your loadouts. I only give you 2 cards, I think Twilight, and I think something else, and Just Believe.
Decay. You can't take that kill. I called it.
Enemy double kill.
Oh
Double kill.
no! What?
The payload.
Ah, fudge. Oh, okay. But seeing how, Frostfangs has a better commentating this game than I do. Shot me! Because I am kind of getting tired. And I also got to get up tomorrow.
Shadows loom.
I could have waited at least and see what we got.
Enemy double kill.
Ow, my wing! Can't get rid of me that easy.
Now, I have my my thing is, you know, now the reason why I called this Frosty Willow is because mostly I'm doing things based off of what Frostfangs was doing. But Frosty Willow, I feel like, is just something, you know, maybe I should have called this Redux
Point spawning in 15
or
seconds.
Redux. I guess Frosty Willow works. Or Speedy Willow, I don't know.
5,
Flank
4,
Willow, Flanky Willow.
3,
We'll try
2,
we'll try doing
1.
we'll try playing a flank Willow. Trying to play Willow as a flanker, as a flank person. We have 2 bots, which doesn't help.
Enemy double kill.
Shadows, you shot me.
Which right now, I don't know if this is true, but you guys can go check out Inside Gaming on this Chinese.
Hey, they were mine.
Is saving. How?
No! We lost the point!
Group up. Capture the objective. Capture the objective.
I feel like that Frostfang's remix is probably a better option.
Time for more fun.
So, you know...
My wounds are
Feeling faint. Please believe in me. Please.
See, I used to do this route, but I think with what I've picked, do not play this third loadout,
Shot me.
is what I'm gonna say. Try the Frostfangs A, the one that I showed you earlier.
Enemy killing spree.
So this is basically...
Killing spree.
So I'm gonna say that you guys, you guys enjoy.
Enemy killing spree.
Didn't eat that easy.
give them hell.
Defeat.
If you guys did enjoy, and want to see more Paladins, just single champion videos, that'd be great. Hit that like button. If you guys want to see more Paladins in general, hit that like button as well. If you guys want to see single champions, let me know down in the description. Let me down below the video. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, and you know, make sure that if you do hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell notification, and we'll see you guys in the next video.